Choose a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Checks with the projectile. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins.
いいよいいよ。
Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. They hit each other. Had the radar up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Projectile to try and change the situation. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
いやーよくガードした。
Oh, talk about overextending.
いやー惜しかったね。
Springs forward with the drive rush. One combo can end this round right now. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
That drive impact doesn't get through.
いやーよくガードした。
Double lariat and now jump.
いやーどうだ。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Clutch anti-air.
見事だ。
The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken. It hits the drive. Flatline zone.
そういうことだ。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな。
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
いやーこれは頑張ってほしい。
Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Big gauge lead here. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Jump! Solar plexus straight!
これは熱いぜ。
Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと上が
Turn closes it out.
良いとどめだ。
RYU
A hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Well-timed command throw there. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Did well to get the buff in there.
さあどうだ。
Checks them with the projectile. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Hits them with a stop and pop.
それは
They're backed up into the corner.
さあこ
Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
良い決着だった。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Alright, let's see what happens in the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Medium kick hits. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. A super art?
おっと。
The big flex. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken! Player 1 is working with the springs forward with the drive rush.
次はどう出る。
Burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Life lead is there, but still any thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Sees the overhead coming.
いやーよくガードした。最後までわからないぞ。
You've gotta be mindful of reaching. What a finish!
見事。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire line. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
これは危険な香りがする
Nice double area. Jumps. This unleashes up big damage.
な見事だ
Dangerous range here.
いい感じだ
Breaks it. Player 2 is in a very good spot now.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Oh my God, Rock Super.
何
Flatline zone.
やるではないか
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった見事だ
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいね大技だ
Perfect air to air. They're on the lookout for jumping. Impact's a no-go.
今のよく守ったね
Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね
Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Oh!
そうか
Picture perfect punish counter.
いやー見事
KO!
良い決着だった
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity, but how will that affect the next round?
目の覚めるような戦いだったキャラクターと一心同体になっているようだいやすんごいな
Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent does, this is gonna be bad news.
いやすんごいな
Player 2, it's a good spot to use the super.
あっぱれやるではないか
Gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Medium kick hit experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな
Target locked and scooped.
あと少しだ
And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. They're in the KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
最後まで諦めるな
The low.
見事だ
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 has a slight life lead.
勝負はここからが
The overhead denied.
今のは見えていたんだろうね
What are they gonna do? Shakes things up with a fireball. Fireball pressure. Trying to wear down the opponent. Nothing stops this train. They've got about half life left. Backed into the corner. Oh, yo! Rock super here.
おお
Player 2 is looking at a draw super hard incoming.
何血がたぎってきたぞ
No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner.
いいぞその調子だ
This is a complete shutdown. Closes it out.
良いとどめだ
RYU
Player
wins.
2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
Looking to plant him with a pile driver. The attack is parried. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Goes for the fireball. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Parries the projectile. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. That drive impact doesn't get through.
今のよく守ったね
Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Great work finding the opening. Projectile to try and change the situation. Looking to plant him with a pile driver.
ここはどう出るか
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と見える
Barely blocks the jump in. Goes for the super art?
おっと、いやーどうだ。
KO!
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Shoots off a fireball up close. Shows a medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。さあどうだ。
Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
They're going for the super art.
これは
The big flank. The broken jaw. Shin Shoryuken.
どうした立て。
排水の陣とはこのことか。
Uses their drive gauge. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball gauge. Drive rush to keep it going. What a finish!
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな。
It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line.
一進一退、すごく良い試合をしている。
Still plenty of time left.
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some rush down here.
これは危険な香りがするな。
You've gotta be mindful of. Gotta do better than that.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
They're sitting on a full super art gauge now. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Close range projectile. Ringo finds the target. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Corrects them. This is the time to believe in your ability. Looking for a hole. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした。
A real test of nerves here. Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
So hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Big counter.
いいね、大技だ。
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punch counter. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Hold your breath. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen.
さあここだ。
Blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming.
今のよく守ったね。
Knockdown. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strategy. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure. Ah, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
KO.
良い決着だった。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Throws them. What's next? Who'll gain control of the match in the early going?
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Double lariat and now ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Saw coming and goes for the Boris anti-air.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Spring Scope decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry.
おっと、
They back the opponent and just digs in deep to get that drive in.
いいぞ、その調子
And opt for the political art.
だ。いや、すんごいな。
Throws them.
見事。
Flatlines them.
やるではないか。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Reach out and hug him. Solar plexus strike. Player, oh yo, raw super here.
お
Still alive? Still alive? Couldn't finish them off. Can they still take the round?
気を抜くでないぞ。
Getting in tall. What a finish.
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。